Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Hear me? Right. I'm recording a bit of footage. Started working on a new type of long video and I'm realizing that I need a lot more footage than what I have. So might as well do a stream at the same time. Favorite dino to play as? Poof. On this version, probably Arrow. I'd say right now, Arrow. What about you? Oh, we have something happening here. Oh. Rest in pieces. I heard people. Crazy. I have to teach Cardinals how to come to tree. The whitelist, it's because we don't have the queue because the queue has some issues, and then on this version yeah, I'm on controller now. And on this version, the server is full state. This is completely broken. They fixed it on the horde test, but it just doesn't work. So if you don't have a way to prevent, if you have the queue disabled and you don't have a way to prevent players from joining, like the waitlist I implemented, then you have a problem because the server can go just infinite capacity pretty much. It doesn't matter what's the max block count. So they already addressed that apparently, but that's in the horde test, and it's been broken on the live branch for months. So they're aware of it, and they already told me they fixed it months ago. But yeah, it's a lipstick on a pig ad to implement to prevent the server, because I think one time we had 400 players on the server. It just doesn't work that way. We cannot have 400 players on the server. Yeah. So I made a little script to handle closing connection until they fix it. There was Rick World Tree Stream. I don't know. I mean, it was running, but it's very poor performance, so no point. It's just didn't have a. It's just we couldn't control how many people get in. That's why I put the whitelisting, so it close connections when it's too full, until it cools off and then it opens again to let people in. It's not perfect, but we deal with it. So oh, that we're getting hunted, or I thought these small lundis are hunting these guys. Or maybe they are. I don't know. That. Oh, it's a Halloween. There, pumpkin. Halloween special. I'm not too sure what they're doing. Are they just like standing off? Or something? They're gonna go for it, or they're just gonna stand there and Where? Yeah, the ping, like I said, the, the server's full state is broken, so I did the whitelisting, but it's still not too good, because the moment the whitelist goes down, then everybody's trying to join at the same time, and it creates these like connection spikes, which has performance impacts, because it tries to validate like these anti-cheat epic services sessions and stuff, so we're a bit stuck with that, at least until the patch is out. And then hopefully either they fix the queue properly, that we can enable it without having it letting people in slower than people leave like it is right now, or at least the server's full state should hopefully work. UFO Dove, I just use a PS4 controller. Oh, I don't know, man. We'll see. We always adapt for every patch. Every patch is different, perform differently, map are different. I mean, if it's too big, we'll reduce to 300 or something. I don't know. I mean, or not. There's no point in speculating too much either. Yeah, Fish AI. That's what I'm aiming for next patch. They added the server setting that I asked for a long time, which is fish only. So that's definitely what I'm aiming to try out. I want to have a fish only setting. See how that works. Because finally, this is what I wanted to do for a long time, probably years. Oh, I think my kid's coming. Sorry, my wife walked in with the kid. Yeah, I mean, fish on AI only is what I've been wanting to do for at least 2 years. And I've asked many times if it was a possibility, and they were like, "Oh yeah, maybe we'll see." But now this time they did it. Apparently, there's a new they in the patch note recently. They said they added a fish only setting. So this is the first thing I'm trying out is fish only. These guys are gonna be nesting volcano danos. It's pretty rare danos because they're pretty hard to get. You have to get nested in the volcano, and then once you're big enough, you just have to leave. And when you have to leave, then it's a long walk, dangerous walk. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what we do with the Terra stuff. Probably either remove it entirely or change it a bit so that fishing is kind of like the best way to go again. We'll see. I really don't, honestly. But that that is all given. Oh, sorry. Voice was changing the kid in the room. All right, so. Ba, 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 ba. see if we can find another hunt ongoing. A lot of Sarah's hunting. I realized looking at my footage, most of the footage I have of hunts, it's always Sarah's. Got a bit of Omni ones. Almost no Carno. You don't forget about it. For some hunts happening. What are the babies doing here in the forest? Probably nesting, no? Oh no! Oh, that's cute. What are they doing? Stealing some fruits. Footage of that. Oh, oh. Something happening. Absolute menace, the babies. Just a little reminder that Sarah nesting, I think, here. Ooh, albino, too. Sure what they're doing. That's a compound here, natural compound, so you have bonus, your nesting and stuff. Too sure what they're doing. Oh, they are nesting. So they're nesting there, but they're using the compound to try to get some special mutations, I guess. They can eat the Ceras if they want. I don't mind. Or we recorded some hunts. That's good, because that's what I'm lacking, like proper hunts footage from my video. Trying a new format a bit. Like, I mean, actually talking quite a bit with Futile Summer recently, and got some good ideas. I'm trying some stuff out. If you don't know his channel, you should check him out. Plays very often on my server. One with the delos here. Nesting spot, I think, or something. Oh no, that's you know, there. Just yeah, Futile's pretty good. He's got a one video that went pretty viral recently. Good for him. Oh. That was a nice fight. Don't think anybody died really. I think pretty much everybody survived. Sarah's are healing. Arnold's are alive. Yeah. Arrows are chilling here. And play on the server. Why you got banned? Ah, well. Fortunate. Certified. I've been pretty lucky with the hunt so far. Sometimes I can spend like an hour not seeing a single hunt, and now we've how long this been going for? Unban. Oh no, that sounds like a terrible idea. Okay, so. Oh. We have mentally sick and an albino here. Yeah. This. Well, they're in a pretty known spot. And it's part of the deal. Maybe they'll be staring in a video. That's quite nice. Yeah. So, what do we have? Thing around here. Huh? Not good light now. Let's go back to. Oh. Ooh, add a proper desync here. Be right back. I'll leave you on this for 30 seconds. I'm back. But did he get him? Oh no! Oh, he went in the container. Got banned on Petits Pieds. I know I did. It was dumb, so well. Yeah. Don't do dumb stuff, you don't get banned. So, yeah, we don't really do unbans. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Live demonstration. Bye bye. Oh, it's here. Hey, Mad Monkey, what's up? Oh, wait. Pumpkin stego here. Trying to find hunts. Guess I need more hunts for my new long video I'm working on. So far we're being pretty successful. Are they? There goes. Pretty far still, the strikes, huh? Oh. Well, this guy's gonna kick. Hurt this guy? Uh-oh, bye-bye. Run, Kono, run! Run! No, not this way. Run! If you fell off, that would be very funny. Oh, so 3 trikes from earlier. So this guy, I think he's a mist. No, he's an albino. Oh, we have an albino trike here. That's nice. And a baby trike. Just fresh spawn. Very cute. Oh, but these corners will probably get him. Yeah, looks pretty good, huh? Better go slow as a hatching. For me. No, but that's not the question. He asked, or she asked if, oh. Well, technically, the more time you pass as a hatching close to your streaming parents, the more chance you have, because it's like it's a passive thing. So obviously, once you're out of the hatching range, then it doesn't apply to you anymore. So if you spend more time as a hatching, then yeah, in theory, you could have more chance. Which is also good for the server, I think, because the more hatchings there are, the more little critters to hunt the predators have. So it's kind of good to have a lot of tiny babies everywhere. So I don't really mind that much if people want to do a slow hatching phase, then good for the predators, I guess. No, it's not a gold tick. It's time spent. Every X minutes you have a chance. Like a dice roll happening in the background, and maybe you get lucky, maybe you don't. And then there's obviously other factors. If you're in the compounds, if you're where you are, like depending on depending if you're like in a skin area or not, like a nesting area. I mean. Oh, that's cute. Islands, please. I want to see those forced to go hunt those strikes. I mean, I think they are. Well, first of all, Stego limits is 3, so there shouldn't be 4 Stegos. 3. So that's a problem already, if they are doing that. Well, normally I don't take requests, but let's go. I mean, yeah, if that's what they're doing, that's what's gonna happen. Or drop dead, for example. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's a limit of how many times we have to repeat that. Like, you have 5 fingers. Like, for sure, most people can manage to count to 3 or 4, or even 5. That matters. So, let's see what we have here. A lot of herbivores, and there's probably a migration zone right now. I think there. That's a lot of herbivores compared to usually. Oh, suicidal omniraptors apparently. So for the thank you for the continued admin support. Thanks. I mean, I do like the technical stuff and the videos and stuff like that, but like the actual like in game support, I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna go in on Stucky. We have players who are admins who do that. We have quite a few of them. Just to make sure we kind of always have a chance to have a admin presence online. Obviously they play on their own playtime when they have time, so not guaranteed, but most of the time we always have at least one admin playing. And it's raining. Wait, are they getting hunted? No, they're not. Oh, he's hurt. What's going on here? Something happening. Oh, I don't want this rain. Get me out of here. I'm stopping this rain right now. So, yeah, I used to long time ago do also admin tickets and stuff, but no, I moved to like developing the server, doing videos, technical stuff, especially coding, server infra, networking. We had a lot of problem with DDoS because we're getting attacked very frequently, and that's been pretty much resolved now. I mean, there's a massive botnet going on, taking down and Steam entirely and stuff like that. That's not really, it's kind of all of our. Okay, so they're actually in trouble. I wrote this, think you know, for the transition to. Oh, no worries. Also, English is also not my mother tongue. Quebec French, German, and English. But my mother tongue is. I'm so glad I found the server. It feels like how the else should be with lots of dinos and also mud. Yeah, I mean, try to do something fun, and it's not perfect, but also like there are technical constraints. There's also like realities of like if you will take the suggestion channel and like some of these rules and things people want, yeah, it might work if you're in a small server that has like barely any traffic. Like it's all cool in theory, but in reality, a lot of people can't read more than 5 consecutive words, and like at some point, like we have a lot of traffic. The rules need to be like easy to comprehend, easy to like process while you're playing. Like if we start doing like what are these stegos? Yeah. Oops. I'll take them and the baby. I mean, props to this Sarah. You know what this Sarah needs? Friends. I mean, if there were like 2 or 4 Sarahs, these guys were toast. Honestly, young warrior. I'll do a big exception here. Just for the quality of that fight, I'm giving this guy Sarah back. It's a big exception, but hey. What's his name again? Young warrior. Young warrior. This guy is the old. So, get player. Generate. Generate. No. Cultures. Sarah. GG. Good fight. This I think. Just for the show, I think that this deserve a. Yeah. Was that Thunder skin? Well, he's not getting Thunder skin back. I don't think that was his Thunder thing. He had too much red in it. But I mean, at the same time, he's playing with fire. He went solo hunting during it. There's clear migration all going on, so it's crawling with herbivores, and he's solo. Like, if this guy had one friend probably that played half as good as him, they would have steamrolled these guys. They were terrible. But he went to play badass with his skin solo. Dangerous. And you can have 4 Sarahs. Imagine there were 4 guys remotely playing it like this Sarah. Like at the end of the day, it's still a multiplayer survival game. Huh? So if you go and solo hunt in the Highlands during a migration, there's a good chance that you're gonna get run down in the end. I did not think he would put up such a good fight. Alright. See? Yeah, that's a Rosa. I mean, I recorded this whole fight. This is definitely going in my new video I'm working on. I'm gonna make this guy famous. Or my video will flop and that's just it. We'll see. I want to try a kind of like new format I never did before. Great fight, but let's show how. It's cut. It doesn't show crap. The guy is solo hunting. If there were 3 or 4 Sarah, even 2, if there were probably 2 Sarah playing like this guy, they would have run down this group. Like it shows that if you're 4 or 5, you're gonna beat a solo. He took down 2 of them by himself. He was probably going to take down a 3rd one. If you had another Sarah helping him, these guys were toast. If there were 3 Sarahs, they were completely done. And if there was 4 Sarahs, they were dead. It doesn't matter if he was a Tenno or a Maya. It's still 1v5 or 1v4. Like, if you will have like 5 Maya or 1 Tenno and 4 Maya, end result is the same. Like, he's solo, they're 4 or 5. he had a buddy with him, he would have probably killed all 4 or 5 of them. And if they were a full group of Sarahs, which they can be 4, these guys will have no chance. No chance. Just the fact of existing near this guy, you will have like a breeding room and just run them, just kill them. Even if the other Sarahs were not good. Just the distraction will have saved them. And then you will have probably killed them. Like, you have to compare apples with oranges. No, apples with... What am I saying? Yeah, you have to compare apples with apples. Like... Okay, so that was an awesome fight to record. Got lucky on that one. What happened with these Tegos? I think they're all the way there. Yeah, Joe Fajoy. Yeah, I think so too. Not even his kill. He just needed breathing room. There's probably all of stamina, all of bacteria, and everything. If we would have one buddy, that could have just act as a target dummy, that would have already bought him a lot of, made his life a lot easier. Oh, they're nesting in here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because that's a compound. Oh, nice. Would Trike can mix pack or have more group? No. No. Rex is gonna be 2 max, and so is gonna be Trike. Apex are just a problem. Like, there's already too many Trikes. I just changed recently that you can teleport. Other than if you're both juvies. So, because we had now there was like a new meta where if you... Sorry. Yeah, there was like a new meta where when people will get a trike, then they will instantly look for adult to teleport to with a friend code, so that they could have like an easy growth in the right location with somebody to defend them a bit. I mean, it's a crazy amount of trikes, but there are definitely, because once that's the main problem with them. Once they're big, people don't tend to play them. I mean, to attack them. And that's going to be probably the same problem with Rex, but Rex is going to be probably harder to get to adulthood. So if you get a trike to adulthood, well, then he lives. They can live for quite some time, and then they tend to pile up, so... I think already the change I just did would probably make it harder to get them to adulthood, because then you can just teleport to an adult one. But we'll see. And these change can take days or weeks to really show the effect. This, if you see that, you report them. I've slayed trikes in the past time when they're really like they're already problematic. So if you're 6 trikes just doing dumb crap, I might just come in and say, oh, you know what, start again. Like it's really not difficult to come to 2. I think you reach that point very early in life. Oh, these guys are still nesting in there. Let's check the volcano dinos. Who's gonna win 2v2 trike versus? Assuming all players have the same skill. I have no idea. Really have no idea. I did not play the horde test, and I don't intend to. I'm only checking what's coming that's gonna like impact a bit the server, that I can prepare some stuff, but like I'm more like focusing on the elder and the stuff like that now. Yeah, I mean, I'm also hoping that once we have the 2 tracks, T-Rex and 2 trikes, that they're hopefully gonna sometimes kill each other's more, so you're gonna have less chance to just have like these forever living trikes standing around bored out of their mind, just creating trouble. But we'll see. It's a big if. If they kind of hunt each other's a little bit, then that will be one way to weed off, to skim the amount of big apex. So I'm hoping they will kill each other's. Becky's, they're chasing this sir. Golden. I'm pretty sure that's a fake. That's a real skin, huh? I mean, that's like I think he made it on purpose to look like an outcast. Because that's not an outcast, I think. Thanks. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to try to wrap up this video. I mean, I'm not even close to wrapping it up. But like 5 minutes done, and I want to do like 20 or so. I want to do it like a much longer video than I usually do, and try a new format a bit with like some voiceover and here and there. But yeah, it's experimental a bit. I've never done too much videos like this. I did do a kind of like a fake documentary, like almost 2 years ago now. If you remember, I did like with footage from the server when Gateway came out. But I was not the narrator, but yeah. Oh, that's super nice. There's something weird with my anti-aliasing. Hold on. Anti-alias fix. Ah! Dude. It's DLA. There's like a... Of course, now I do this, my controller doesn't work anymore. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh no, what's that? What happened? Nothing works! Well, okay guys, I have to start the game. I broke the damn thing. Okay, let me restart this. Sorry. Because there was like some weird aliasing. Yeah, making, yeah. Yeah, I do them mostly with just the footage I record while doing. I also did some of them with the replay, but mostly I just record while I do these streams. And then also, when I come up with these videos, then people can... Where's the game launching now? But it doesn't matter. Even if I record while I do these streams, I always get to hear like, yeah, this is fake. They all scripted. Like, even though I'm literally doing it on stream, recording all the footage almost. Okay, check. Game should be coming back. DL80, focus. No, let's kill. Oh, let's do DL80 then. Much effort together, yeah. That's the thing. Like for example, when I did that 13-minute ones, that with like fake narration to make it like an animal documentary, but with real footage, like I probably recorded like I don't know how many hours I recorded over this. It was probably like 4 streams that were like many hours each recording. So I was probably recording for like I don't know 12 hours at least. At least 12 hours I think on stream. Like I'm doing now. Like I fly around, find stuff, record it. And then I had like a bank of B-rolls basically, and then I did that video and then I came over the narration. So oh man. Shit. I have to check for the whitelist now. Check when the whitelist is on. I can't even get into my own server. That's a disaster. Whitelist is on. Says, it's gonna come down. Okay, it's my chance. It's down. Because it's gonna be full again. And hopefully I can get into my own server. It'll be a bit... I should probably whitelist my own IP all the time on this, but my IP changes every day. But now it shouldn't let me in. Yeah, whitelist tries again. Yeah, so I probably had like 12. I mean, honestly, I had more B-roll footage than like I could have made it longer and stuff. But yeah, I mean, to make that video was probably like 12, at least 12 hours of recording, probably more, like close to 20, honestly. But it's been like a couple of years, I don't remember. But yeah, so it's a bit like, and at the end of the day, there was 13 minutes of video. So okay. I have my own server favorite because I cleared, because I had a lot of performance issues and I had to clear the cache of the game, and then I didn't do that again. Okay. Oh, I wanted to go in the. So yeah, I mean, so now I'm sitting on a lot of good footage, and I started, and then I realized I need more fights because it's a bit more fight focused. The new type of video I want to do with commentaries. I mean, it's a mix of I'm trying many things, but I'd like to showcase a bit more like full hunts that are edited in a nice way. So, and then I realized with the hunts I had, I probably had enough for like a 6-minute video or something. I wanted to go for like something longer, like 20 or. I need to record more, but I lack time to record. That's also a problem. 13 hours, yeah. I mean, not growth time. I meant for these videos I like to do where it's like footage from the players. Like right now, I'm spending a lot of time just flying around looking for what people, and then once in a while you get a good glimpse of a fight and stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of. It's. I mean, there's a lot of players, so there's always something happening. By the way, what's up, the heat? Um, but there's a lot of just players nesting, walking around, drinking, like, or there might be a nice hunt happening, but then you're recording something else and then you don't realize. Yeah. So that's so we're going to let's go back to the duck. Yeah, change some. Yeah, because I had like some weird tearing, and I realized I had like no entire liaising, so I changed that setting now, so that's nicer. Have a bit better quality. Yeah. Well, yeah, I did some in the. They did pretty well. I think. I think the one I did almost 2 years ago. That was yeah, almost 2 years ago. The that was like a bit like a nature documentary with the footage from the server. Like this one is probably like 110,000 views now or something like that. So, oh, here's a hunt happening. I think. Oh, the Cardinals are hunting the juvies. Oh, nice. They're gonna go for it. Or are they? Oh, maybe they are. They're going for it. Dangerous, but yeah, they are. Okay. I'm gonna put an end to something. Alright, little, what is his name? Shelby and Queer. I hate to be that guy, but kind of tired of people who don't get the message, okay? Yeah. Hope that one serves a lesson to the others. So, dealt with. Yeah, I don't know. It's not rocket science. Like, you see a stegonis getting attacked, you don't go around and, like, at some point, like. And I rolled it, and they kept doing it, so. Alright, next. Now I'm hoping we're gonna witness a nice hunt. Having these weird performance issues, I might have to restart my PC, but then it will be a bit unfortunate. Since I restarted the game and I changed some, I'm having slight issues here. Yeah, it's he's got the Halloween skin. But I'm getting weird frame rate drops. Unfortunate. I never do, but. Another stream, another herbies misbehaving. Must be a coincidence. I mean, honestly, I see the tickets. If you think it's only the herbivores who can't count or don't understand basic instruction, then you're pretty wrong. But yeah, I mean, I solved the problem. Oh, look, it was exactly where you shouldn't be, next to the stegonist, defending them. Why am I getting weird frame drops now? It is very annoying. Is it only there, or let's check elsewhere? Yeah, I mean, these glitch the devs have to fix it. I heard that it was supposed to be fixed in the hard test. I mean, Pete will probably know that, he plays on the hard test. But yeah, a glitch like this, like, it's a losing battle. But if, I would assume they probably fixed it by now. I mean, like, half a year. So. Didn't, I don't know. What do I know? It seems my frame drops were just near that building for some reason. Yeah, I don't know how to do it either. I just know everybody does it. Everybody's maybe a exaggeration of it, but let's go a bit faster. Oh, something happened. Huh? Oh no, that's salt. I heard they did curb the amount of hacking going on, and in the last patch was recently. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. I hope it's true. I mean, I don't know how you missed something like this, but you don't deserve a snack if that's how you. Is he going after the babies? What is he doing? He's going after the baby. Serato. You guys want to see something fun? Funny? So I thought it would be a bit closer, look closer, but too bad. Yeah. No, they're probably wondering, like, how you said that bush. Uh, bu- 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 Are they nesting there, or they're just playing with the cliff? Oh. That's a vigilante. So he killed the outcast. So close yet so far. Yeah, Pete. I have some ideas, but like, honestly, it depends what's possible. Also, this is They said there would be probably server settings, but honestly, they didn't give any info about that. So I think it will be a lot of tinkering, and we'll see when it's there. The plan was to enable it. I don't even think you can disable it anyway. Even if we wanted to, I don't think. But I'm not. I was not planning on disabling the elder. I'll definitely have to rework the vulture system a little bit to account for it. But I'm not a huge fan of having prime elders being way stronger than all the rest. So I hope there will be ways to like adjust a bit the scaling, like the scaling of when you're prime. But I have no idea. It will be a long process, I think, too. Will be probably many iterative changes. Well, first to get everything kind of up and running again. We're probably gonna break a lot of stuff. Then there will be probably new logs also to check for like entombing and whatever. Depends what's available as information. What are the server settings? Can't really. Don't have a crystal ball already. Have to see what's gonna be possible. It's also gonna come out at around Christmas, I guess. So, and be spending time with my family and stuff. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy something's changing. What's gonna, but that like I've been around this game for like over 4 years, doing server side, like tinkering with the servers and stuff, and like this is by far the most disruptive patch that's coming. It really impacts gameplay loops and stuff, and existing. Yeah, all the servers will be heavily impacted. So, all right, we'll activate the system. Well, first of all, I don't think we'll have a choice. I think I don't even think we can disable it. But then, yeah, the plan is to have the elder system for sure. We'll need a lot of changes on our end, but I was not planning on disabling it because I know a lot of people want it, and it gives them something to do. It's kind of nice to have like also like not just adults everywhere, and but like constantly people growing basically who are potential prey. So yeah, I like the idea that you can have a prime thing that is stronger and stuff, but I don't want it that like if you're not a prime, you're screwed. That kind of blows. So I'd like to are they still hunting these stegos? Might have missed a nice hunt there. I just went away because I had some frame rate issues for some reason there. Oh, the stegos are gone. Oh, they're still there. One left. What's Sarah doing? Yeah, the Rex will be, but the Rex will be on the same track logic, but they can be a bit slightly differently configured. Because I feel that the trike will have probably a lower survival rate than trike. Because the problem with trikes is, so I did the recent change, is that they tend to like make it to adulthood quite easily, and then they're adult and then they don't die. So while Rex, I feel they will probably have a. I will definitely adjust some stuff, but they will probably have a much higher death rate growing than trikes. So we could probably get away with more juvie Rex because they will statistically probably not make it to adulthood compared to trikes. So I'll probably have some different settings, but this is all speculative. At the end of the day, you need real data. So, but yeah, I definitely want to heavily control trikes. Well, trikes and Rex, and they will have a two max also, like the. Oh. The carnivores are taking over islands again. There's these guys. There's some Sarah somewhere here. Frag's doing nothing like always. Their stream. Is that Young Warrior again? No, it's not. I thought it was the Super Sarah from earlier that came to get his ass kicked again. Solo. What's another Soul Sarah? Yeah, guys, don't. If you're Sarah, don't come hunting solo in Highlands. Like, you're just asking to die. Get some buddies with you at least. Oh yeah, and I forgot. But I mean, at this rhythm, what are we now? Almost November. I'm kind of hoping that Aloe doesn't make it for Christmas, because that seems like kind of pretty short term. I'd rather have a very like stable, nice Elder patch with T-Rex than just a thrown in there buggy mess because it was barely tested Aloe. So, but that's just me. These guys fighting or what? Okay, they are. Oh, they're not. Yeah. Tips in there. I mean, we know there's gonna be a Christmas patch. There's always a Christmas patch. Historically speaking, I've been around for 4 years, and there was only one that was like it was the Maya patch that came out and it was like stable, more or less, and working. The especially I can say for a server hosting perspective, the other Christmas patches were not fun at all. So yeah, lot of problems putting you in the wrong server when you join. Like insane issues sometimes. So I'd much rather if it was just Iron now and you say, okay, you know what, February Aloe or something. So that would be my Christmas wish. Yeah, but also the idea that you're gonna have aloes to tackle, you're just if aloe is just too strong, it just becomes an apex basically. Like it doesn't matter how you label them. At the end of the day, like you need dinos that can more or less all hold their ground in dinos that can hold their ground in the same ballpark a bit. Yeah. A small, big stego. No, I don't mean like direct change. I meant like a multiplier. There are multipliers in the server settings for other stuff. So if it's just like the weight, I just meant like a general multiplier to like either nerf how much they scale or boost it if you really want to, which sounds like a horrible idea. But oh shit. Yeah, anyway, it's just other Rex. But since you play one, nope, it's not. It's probably available on a bunch of servers, but it's It's a buggy, butted in mess. So it's Rex is not out, so it is out on the Horde test if you want to play it. That's the one the developers intended. So that's also why I never enabled it, because I knew. Oh, what a fight going on here, no? No. Oh. Yeah. Galleys are just so funny. Run, Galley, run! Oh, what's going on there? I was trying to get that. Oh. Arno's. No, Sarah's. I think are we in the arena here? I think so. These guys are trying to get their arena points. There's more Cardinals coming, no? Oh yeah. Yeah, it does come. You're supposed to play with your pack in. Or 4-0, 3 Cardinals. There was one that was a further back a Cardinal, but I think he didn't join. No, not. I mean, yeah. If you want to fight, you have a decent chance of finding one if you win the arena. One bit the dust. Dust. Yeah, the rules apply. A lot of Cardinals that are often PvPing there. That's not the. It's a placeholder. That's when I made this new system. That's not all where I intended to have the arena, but that's like testing it out. I'm not gonna reset the stats obviously, but the final emplacement for the arena thing, it's not gonna be there. I just needed somewhere to. It was meant for the next map coming in the horde test, but this is dragging on. So. I honestly thought it might be on before. No, actually, no. I wasn't too sure, but now it's pretty clear it's only before Christmas. Cardinals back to 4-1. 4 now it's 3. There will be changes, probably. The Elders. We'll have to check how people are gonna play. It's gonna be the new broken metas. For now, I think on this version, we're sticking like that. No point in changing stuff around. The next patch. There's also some mutations that are gonna be coming back since they removed the speed buff at night and day. Which the speed difference was the main problem, so can also make a big cross on solo nesting. That's not gonna happen. I know there's a new mutation for that. That's not gonna be enabled. Sarah's a bit strong overall. Only Sarah still forest because we want that they have a. It's more against herbivores. It's not. They probably should be 3 max, but I heard they raised it to 5 on the horde test, and that is not happening. Or it's staying at 4. Yeah, I heard they got buff and 5. Like, no, this is definitely no. Let me stay to 4. Spam will attack. You mean like enemy? Something here happening. You know, on these. Oh. This guy. Oh. An outcast? No. This thing. Not an outcast. Ah, yes. Nice. Beautiful. Nice shot. Record that. Yeah, I'm aiming for fish only. Please. Sorry. Yeah, there's a new fish only settings. This is what I'm aiming for. Body drops. I have no idea what you're talking about. Never heard of it. Mmm. Mmm. Very good. My wife just made some homemade little baked. Oh, why wouldn't that be? Baked potatoes. Tasty. Well, I've got quite a bit of footage now. Probably have some. Hopefully enough. Not playing PT after the new changes. What? Okay. Yeah, Terra will be revisited. That was a that was a that was a fix temporarily that I did. Kind of like the idea of that compounds are good for Terras, to be honest, but it might be a bit too strong once the fish on is out. It's also good to have them go and fish and stuff. So that's not gonna be a priority to fix once it's out. No. See. Ooh, I think we have Terras up there, and oh, there's a volcano. Buddy in the volcano. That here. Terra Ipsy. Looks like we don't have much fight in the hunt going on right now. We got lucky early on with the hunts, but now it seems like it calmed down a bit. It's a bit faster. Right here. Oh, hiding. Um. Got a harrow here. Oh, Trudons. Oh, no hunting. Should find a way to Not that many people in swim. It would be nice to get more people a bit there sometimes. I already tried to encourage it, but it's not working that well. Alright, 3:30. I should probably go prepare some lunch now. For dinner, I mean. No hunting going on here either. Oh, spoke too fast. It is. Beat up. Right in the little corner here. And Sarah got away. You did pretty good there to escape them. Yeah, I was their last round, but I think I'm gonna go prepare dinner. Sorry. So. Oh. Right, they can't. There. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day now. This is a much longer stream than I intended. So, thanks for passing by, and see you next time.